Hey guys, it's Patrick. I'm going to show you another way to tie a tie, and in fact I'm going to show you a different kind of tie. Today I'm going to go over how to tie a bow tie. Did you hear my cat? She might be tired of my tie videos. A bow tie is a little bit mysterious to some guys. It's not a tie that we've been taught these days, but it has been back in style lately, especially the past few years. Doctor Who brought it in style, and a lot of the fashion blogs, etc., really have been concentrating on bow ties. And so you should really learn how to tie one, especially if you're going to go to a formal occasion. If you ever have the chance to wear tux, you look much better if you have a real tied bow tie as opposed to a clip-on. Clip-ons really, they're for kids, or they're for, kids going to prom. You might want to try that, but I mean, if you're going to your prom, you can certainly tie a bow tie yourself. So what you're going to find, your bow tie looks like this. It's just flat. On the back, there is some sort of measuring device. You will see there are numbers all on the back here. What you're going to do is you're going to adjust it. This one has a little pin that goes in there. You're going to adjust that, a little pin and some, as you can see, there are little cuts in the fabric. Some have buttons, some have snaps. No matter what, you're just going to put it onto the collar size of your neck. And if you don't know the collar size of your neck, try on a shirt, and if it fits, check out the collar size. It wouldn't be, wow, the cat's really not happy with that. There's going to be small, medium, or large. That's not going to help you. You're going to want one with a collar size. My collar size is 16 inches, so I've got mine at 16 inches. So then you just put this around your neck. Collar should be behind the loop, should be around your neck behind the collar, as with all ties. And what I do is I have it so that the side that's in my dominant hand meets with the edge of the shorter side, meets with the middle of the widest part of the part that's in my dominant hand. So as you can see, let me get back here a little bit, just like that. It's going to give you enough room to make the knots with this hand and then make the bow with this hand. So the first thing you do is you take your dominant hand, the longer side, and you cross it in front. Just make an X, just like that. Now adjust, you're going to want to do this fairly tight because you don't have much chance to tighten up a bow tie while you are, well, my cat is having a heck of a time back there. You're going to make your knot in the back. So you need enough room to do that. And you also want to make sure that this is tight enough so that it's tight on your neck, because you don't really have much chance to tighten that up. After your cross, you're just going to move the bottom underneath the bottom of the loop here with the longer side, so it just goes across and underneath, and then you can just lay this aside. A lot of times you're just going to lay that just across on the back here just to get it out of the way. Now what you want to do is you want to make a loop. You want to make a bow. So you make a loop with this front end here, and just use your finger. See how it's already starting to look like a bow? Just like that. So you make a loop, you put that right where you want it at your neck, because that's where it's going to wind up. And then bring the front side in front. So take it off your shoulder, put it in front. See? You've already got your bow tie. You've already got your look and feel of it right like that. So now you're just going to tie your knot. So after you've brought this in front, you're going to take the two ends of your bow and pull them away from you. When you pull them away, you open up this little loop in the back. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see, but you can stick your finger through that. And you're just going to take the wide end and start feeding it through there. Now this is the part that's a little mysterious to guys, because it doesn't feel right. It feels like the whole thing's going to come apart in your hands as it works, but trust me, it takes a few seconds and it takes some patience, but you can do it. And what you're going to want to do is start bringing the bow together. And your bow tie is made up of two bows. It is the front bow and the back bow. And the front bow is a loop, see the loop, and a flat side. And the back bow is exactly the reverse of that. So you've got your loop on the opposite side and your flat end here. I told you don't have much chance to tighten. You really don't. You can pull on opposite ends of that bow, but it's going to stay as tight as you made it there. But you have made your bow. I made a fairly large bow, but I tend to, it's kind of a large bow here anyway. See, keep that flat. It's that mysterious back process. When you pull that wide end through, you just need to start adjusting it so it lays flat. You just make adjustments, and you can pull on opposite ends, and that makes adjustments. And then once you're done, just bring your collar down and pop your bow right in front. And it looks rather neat. So don't lose faith. It does take a couple of times. It's not a complicated process, but it's a process. This back part, there's no way to really make it feel like it's not going to be a disaster halfway through. So as soon as you start pushing that wider end through, start adjusting it, and then make your bow. And I swear you are going to get it. It might take 2 or 3 times, but you will get it. So that's how you make a bow tie. I hope that the next time you go to a formal occasion, you might want to tie your own tie, or if you want to wear this, you can just pick up bow ties anywhere. They're now on sale just about anywhere. And wear it to your next occasion. You're going to impress some people who will ask you how you learned to tie a bow tie. So thanks. Talk to you later.